Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of our Rags to Adventure. So in the last episode, we worked on making lots of money. We have $22,000, which is a pretty good start to build a starter home, right? I was taking care of his needs off recording, and as I was taking care of his needs, I did get this little perk because I had him do some working out. And it's the skillful sleep. An experienced sim like Owen can build skills in his sleep. Literally, Owen's projection can use most skill building objects when he rests. Don't really know what that means, but that's cool. So, we're not focused on that though. In this episode, what we're going to be doing is giving him a little starter cabin, which will be pretty cool. Yeah, we do still have this random grave. Cancel. So, what I'll probably do is I will put some of this in the inventory just in case. Don't want anything bad to happen to them. And then everything else we will sell. I hope the butterflies stay in there. I'm assuming that they do. Okay, so now we can sell all of this. Bulldoze the lot. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Okay, so we have all our important stuff in here now. And we're going to be building like a cabin type home. And I'm just going to build this, like we have this huge lot, but for now I'm just going to build a small starter one. We don't need anything crazy yet until we get more money, obviously. So we just need something to hold us over for a little bit. It's going to be like a very wooden log house type of home. And we can make it fairly pretty big too. I've never made a cabin house before, okay? So don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. Okay, so to start, maybe what I think that I will do is build a bottom layer right here. Okay, and also let's make it better daytime. So I'm going to build this bottom layer here. It's going to be fairly big. Probably make it that size is actually probably pretty good. And then I'll probably add my idea right now. You know, this will probably change later on, but I'm going to add another part on top of here. But with that being said, then we're going to add some flooring. Or I guess maybe I should have added I need to move the whole thing back some for now. Okay, so let me explain here. So I'm going to have this whole balcony that goes around the entire top because beautiful, right? So I'll probably have to fix that whole top part right there. It's gonna all go out by like too wide, whatever. Okay, so we have the whole balcony going out there. Goodness, no, get out of here, bro. Let's fix this part of the house right here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we'll have our whole balcony part, right? Okay, I fixed that room now. So now we have the whole balcony part, right? That's going to go all the way around to start. I don't know how this is going to look, but it's a starter one, so that's okay. And we'll just basically have columns going around the whole bottom. And we can have I think what I'm going to try to do, just for funsy, you know, if I can find it, terrain manipulation. We're going to try to put a little hill behind the house over here. We don't need to be like super. Okay, that's going to be way too big. Hold on. Can I make sure everything is flat first? Wait, make sure everything's flat. Is all this terrain flat? Okay, so now we'll build some hill back here. I'm working on it a little bit here. The whole point is to have, you know, it's going to have like this hill in the back of the house. It's kind of hard to tell how it looks though. I think that that's fine for now. It's just going to be a hill going up to the house. So like you could either walk back this way or you could walk back this way, right? And I got to fix this because I accidentally messed that up again. Either way, I feel like that terrain looks pretty good for now. We might have to update it some. It's also this house might be fairly expensive. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What stuff do we even have with this pack, by the way? Adventure awaits. No, I was gonna say, where's all the terrain? Okay, so we have all this like cabin house type stuff, which is really cool. I think probably what I would want is to go with this one. This one looks a little bit more realistic, and I probably would still want to make it a little bit darker of a cabin. That's just what I like personally, so we will go ahead and do that. And that way we can kind of decide on what doors that we want. What doors do we have with this pack? The best doors? I mean, this is going to be a fancier house. We do have this nice door, so probably I would do... It's going to be like a fancier log cabin type thing, which I might do that darker door. We might put it in... We'll put it in the middle for now. I'm not really sure what to do yet. And also I kind of want to add I don't know, guys, a little... my brain's not working. A little balcony there. Not balcony, patio. Jeezo. Okay, so anyways, now that we have that, we should probably also do some of the roofing that we're gonna do here. Which, oh wait, that's why, because I don't need the pack for the roofing. So we're gonna do like a normal, simple roofing that goes this way, first of all. Right, so that's gonna look good. And then we will have roof like this. Probably we'll put it going this way, make it a little bit taller. Not very long though, because we only want it on this side. So that way it kind of gives that type of style, you know? I might move it right there though. Maybe if I can move it down a little bit more. Okay, so if we have it like that, that looks perfect. And then I'll probably just grab these and copy them over here perfectly. I mean, I probably actually could have just made this go like all the way across and it would be fine. Yeah, like that. So this is giving me like log cabin vibes. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm feeling it. So we got to bring this up on the roofs here. Okay, super pretty. So now we got to figure out a roof pattern, which I do know a lot of log cabins have a green roof like that. That's not like super green though. We do have this green. Is that too bright or is it just that lighting? I mean, no, this one might be better. It gives more log cabin vibe type of roofs, if you know what I mean. See, that was a lot. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And we should probably do a little trim, a green that matches it, though there's no green. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a green that matches it. We can do a brown trim. That might make sense. There we go. We can do that. Okay, so we have that now. We'll need to put windows and such on. I probably want to do actually some type of roofing right here as well, so that way it can kind of give shade. It's gonna be like mostly kind of flat coming off there though. I wonder if I can do, nope, that's the wrong one. The roof to be going on the side. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta figure out this roof. Yeah, I could always do that and make those ones shorter. There we go. That looks good. So then that way it kind of just looks like it has a covering over the roof, but it is only a covering for this front part right here, right? We don't need one on the back. That's okay. All right. So since we have that, did I get rid of the door? I think I did. I'm not sure what I did with the door. Anyways, we can add some flooring because that's what we'll need. And we'll probably just use this wood flooring. One that kind of matches the tones a little bit. I can't really tell. It doesn't really match. That's odd. I wonder if I could just use different wood from a different pack that might look a little more rustic anyways. For like an outside patio type thing. Like this one, but none of the woods are really gonna match it, weirdly. Sims, why do you do this to me? Boy, okay. Oh boy, okay. That's how I feel. Because none of these woods are gonna match. I can do that one. Then it goes darker with light wood, and that would be okay. We're gonna need some platform trims, though, that match it. Was that the same one that I used? No, that one was. Okay. That's looking pretty snazzy so far. So we're also going to need some fencing. Wait, what kind of fencing is that? Hold on. Let me go to our pack. What fencing do we have that's new? That one and this silly one. We'll probably do this fencing because it just like matches the most. I'll probably do it around it like that and around the top here. Because obviously we will need fencing or else you're going to fall off. And I'm wondering if... Okay, so we can't... What if I turn on move objects? Did it in all caps, but it still worked. Sweet. Oops. I wish that we could do it like that. It will let me do it over here. It's like a backyard type thing. Maybe we don't need a fence there though, because you know, you just kind of walk. You can walk up the hill over here and then you kind of go into the backyard, which is okay. Okay, and I probably will get rid of, whoa, not all that. Let's just get rid of these 3 right there, so that way we can put some stairs there. We'll probably just do these basic stairs. Although that's kind of lame. Maybe I'll make the platform one more high. Yeah, that's sick. Alright, and I think I'm going to do a little bit more terrain with this hill over here. But it might take me a second, so let me see what I could do and then I'll be right back. Okay, I made this more like a easy hill that like kind of just slopes up. I'm trying to fix it right here though, just a little bit. It's a little bit awkward, but I don't mind having a little bit of a hill right there. I just don't want it to look too like forced because you got all that right there, but I guess I could put shrubbery there so that way it looks normal. For now, we'll probably just leave it blank though. Okay, and then we do have, it doesn't give us new grass. I'm gonna assume. And I never know what grass to use in these situations. That don't even work right there, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. For now, that's good though. We could cover most of that up with like, what is it called? What is my brain doing? We can fill in most of that with bushes and such like that. So that'll be good. Okay, and that looks more like you can walk all the way up there. You could walk all the way up that way too if you wanted, but that side's a little bit more like a hill. So this is what we've got so far for the house. I probably need to get some trim right here that's brown. Just for that. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. Okay, we're gonna need a few columns here, which we can use the new column. It matches fairly easy, so I'll probably just put in like a few of those. I can't really put a column there because that's gonna be weird. So that's the only downside is I can't really put columns there, but maybe I could figure something out later. For now, that's okay though. We have columns where we need them. I'm gonna have to move this column right here. That's okay. It works. It's being a little bit weird because of the hill, but I think that it's okay for now. So we will do that for now, and we could always do other things to touch it up too. Or maybe we could even just do like a little tiny wall or something. Though that's gonna like mess up the ground. Yeah, because then that just makes the ground look stupid. So for now, we'll leave it like this, and I can test some ideas later to see what we want to do and stuff. But for now, this side like looks pretty good because it looks like the hill's kind of holding it up, you know, like it has structure. But I don't know. I don't want to worry too much about that. We can fix it later. It's not a huge deal. But now we should probably get an official door now, right? It can be, oh, we don't need a door that high. Wait, what is happening, bros? I messed something up here, guys, because why does it want to do that? Is it because this one's like, what is happening with my doors? Is it showing all those doors? Is that door too high? Is that why? I think that might be a taller door that's just coming through for some reason. Well, what type of door do we want then? I could do this single door. I did like the other door, but these doors are too tall. See what I mean? We can do the single door. I think that that'll be okay. No, I don't like the colors. Maybe we should get a different door from a different pack that will actually... There are these doors. These doors are pretty nice. No, they're too tall. It's just because I messed it all up. Now I gotta make sure I do it correct. I could do this door. It's not like my first choice, but I could do it with the blue. It'll be fun. It's fun. Okay, and then we do have all these windows that I could use. I'm gonna need to bring this down though. So, yeah, because then I could have the matching windows. Let's do the double windows, and it has the blue. So pretty. We can do them in the front like that. We can do some on the side over here. We can maybe do a smaller one, or we could do one of these ones. What are these ones? Oh, that's so cool. No, maybe we'll stick to like similar ones, because we could still do two of them even though that's there. I wouldn't recommend to do any on this side. We'll probably fill all of that in so it doesn't look like that, because it does look a little bit weird. And we could do a few up here though. The window placement might change some because I haven't done like any of the inside yet, obviously. That looks just fine. Okay, I wonder if we have a tiny window. We just have these tiny windows, which aren't even that tiny. Can I make it smaller? No, because then it just glitches. So we'll just leave it like that for now. I don't think that looks too bad. I mean, I definitely could do better, but also I don't have all the money in the world right now. Okay, this is a pretty good start. You know, to be fair, it's a pretty good start. Okay, so leave me alone, guys. We'll get better. Anyways, what type of terrain should we do? We should probably just do regular, like, gravel. Yeah, regular gravel seems fun. Trying to see what type of gravel I want, though. That gravel's dirtier. Maybe I'll just stick to this gravel. Make it a little bit bigger and a little bit softer. Okay, so we have all that gravel right there. And then we can have a little pathway going all the way up here. Yes, because then that can also kind of be... I'm just going to soften up the edges a little bit. So that way it kind of seems like messy and dirty. And probably what I'll also do is add some dirt. Okay, I don't really know how well I did. I'm so bad at making paths, but that actually looks pretty good. And when we do all our plans around it and stuff, I think it'll look a lot better. I don't think I'll have money to do that yet though. Probably just to be able to do the inside, which we'll put the stairs inside. That'll be fine. Okay. So where's the new pack? These stairs. We'll just probably use the same type of stairs. I'm gonna just go around it like this, and I'll probably put the stairs over in this corner just because there's no windows right there. And now we gotta start laying it out in here, right? So if this is the inside, maybe we can have like a little tiny bathroom over here. This could be a laundry room to do laundry in. Though I don't know if I can. It's not gonna let me put a wall there. It could always be an open laundry room. Or a little hallway that goes back into the laundry room that way. Okay. So bathroom with a little laundry room type thingy. And then we've got the living room and the kitchen. Now the kitchen, I could have it be more open concept, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Do a little more slanted of an entryway right here just for funsy. Or just do it like that. No, the entryway can be right here. So I'm probably going to make this one go up one more just for funsy. And probably what I will do is the little spandrel trick, you know, if you guys didn't know. If you guys didn't know, spandrel. So we use we can use the new one that we got right here. Okay, and then I'm going to actually add some wall in right there. Perfect. And we'll use our new column as well. How come I can't put the column there? It usually lets me. Man, this column sucks. It's because it's all jacked up from the flooring. What if I go down instead? Okay, if I go down instead, that works better for it. And that color actually also doesn't really match that the best. I guess I did a different color. Hold on. Wait, what? Now it's not working? What the heck? Didn't I just do that? Dude, I quit. I quit. There we go. Now this will work. It's just so odd. I can't tell if that's the same color. I need lights. I need lights ASAP. Where are all the lights at? Here we go. I just put these in here for now. I don't think those are the same color. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think those are the right color. But we can do that darker one. Okay, where is this column at? Right here? None of it? The color doesn't really line up. Whatever. I'll just do that. Alright, so then that's how you do that. You know, 5 years later. Anyways, now we can add some wood in here. And I think probably I might add the same type of wood. I'm not sure. What other wood came with the pack? No other wood, just that. Okay, so probably what I'll do is I'll use the same type of wood. You know, they built the whole house with their bare hands. Well, obviously, except for we can't do stone in the bathroom. That's weird. We gotta do tile, just because that's normal to do tile. Okay, so let's add a light in here and a light in the laundry room. We'll also do some tile in the laundry room. And honestly, I'll probably, like, my favorite is always this tile. And maybe we'll do some blue for funsy. Or maybe I won't do that tile, actually, because we've got, this tile might match better. I'm trying to think, what tile would you have in a cabin? Probably might have some older tile like that. Those are bigger, so I think that's fine. That works just fine. So now what type of wall pattern? And we just have all these like indoor ones, which is fine, you know. I don't want to do it all just wood and boring. We could do blue rocks, or green. Let's do green, because green's a good color. We can do some green, and I do know, yes, it messed up the stupid thingy. That's fine. And we got to fix that window too. In the kitchen, what am I doing? Okay, in the kitchen, we can add some texture with this. We can add that against the wall. So a lot of it can be textured. Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know. We might change this. I'm not fully sure what I want to do yet. Dang, that's kind of an odd space. Hold on. There we go. Just so I can keep that there. And it makes the bathroom a little bit bigger, which is fine. It's just a big window in the bathroom, but that's okay. You just ignore that and pretend like it's not there. Also, I do need to add some platform trim to this real quick. Yeah, buddy. Okay, now I need to fix these stained columns. There we go. Perfecto. Okay, this house is actually coming along pretty good, I think. But we need to add some tile in the bathroom. Which tile would go best? Probably just some basic like white tile like this, right? To match in there. That looks great. Nice bright white bathroom. Oh, this cabin looks so cozy. Okay, let's go out on ahead, but I can't talk. We should probably add this to the walls, which I wish that The Sims would fix that, but that's okay. I guess it'll just be wonky. And then I'm just gonna add this around there. So this staircase is a little bit, but I think that that's okay. You'd come around like that, you know. Okay, and then there would be the rooms up here. But I just only have him for now, so we can do like one bigger master bedroom right here. I mean, I don't know if that's really a master bedroom, but it is bigger. And then we could do like a bigger bathroom up here. And because it's just him and his wife, or I don't know, we won't have a kid yet, right? We'll need a lot more money first, but we could. I mean, I guess we could do an extra room, but I was thinking maybe the rest of the upstairs could just be like a little hangout area and we could do a bunch of hangouty type stuff. But for now, we can just have it like this. And also, I did realize too, we don't need windows here because I'll probably put a sliding door right there because that's like perfect to walk in and out of the house, you know? I don't know what would match though. But I mean, that kind of almost matches almost perfect. The wood is just like slightly off, but like it's got the blue, bro. Does that wood match better? No. Go. I'm trying not to mess anything up here. I think this needs to be flattened some more, just a tiny bit more. Yeah, I think that's good now. Okay. And I fixed the flooring there, blah, 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 blah. Pretty good, my guys. So let's take the same type of, not the stairs, flooring that we have, and we'll bring it up here. Though I'll probably give the bedroom carpet, you know, make it fun. Let's give him some carpet. Why not? Because there's like no carpet in this whole house. Okay. Let's stick with the green. I do like the green. Oh, this bedroom's a little high. I did have to fix that. We'll do a normal door though. Probably do this door. I'll have it match like the spandrel and stuff. There we go. It's a little bit darker, but that's okay. Okay, those should hit the floor. I'm gonna bring these doors. Yeah, let's put a door there. No, I'm gonna bring these doors down here. I don't even know if we can go underneath that staircase. I don't know if that would even work. Let me put, I wonder if I could try to add some type of, I mean, that works to add a wall like that, but then that just looks stupid. So maybe I'll stuff it with some stuff or act like you can go under there in a little crawl space type thingy. I don't know. But we'll put the doors just there for now. Let's grab some of this wallpaper and we'll put some of it up here, like on this wall here. Just so then that way not everything is just all green. Looks beautiful. Didn't mean to do it in the bedroom though. Okay, and then I'll probably use the exact same bathroom stuff because why not? Keep it all the same. And we can use these lights still as like little temporary lights because you always need temporary lights. Okay. So far that's what we got. I think it's actually pretty good. And the outside actually looks really cute. Like I actually really like it. It's like a proper little cabin thing. Maybe we'll just keep this and make this whole outside a play area. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do yet. This house is already pretty big though. Okay, so we'll just keep those lights for now because I want to get into the building. Oh, though we will need, I'm not too worried about the outside right now. We'll need a little trash can. Where are they at? I'm like trying to find them. Girl, what? Actually, I'll probably put these in the back. I could put them up against this wall. Yeah, that's fine. You only need one, so. And we could do this cute little mailbox here. Because it kind of matches the cabiny style, though I'll probably change it a little bit. What's like a fun one that would match his style? I'm not really sure. No, if I really like any of these, that's the thing. Why do they look like that? I could do that one with the green, it's fine. It doesn't match the blue. We can always look at that later. Also, I'm sorry, I do want to get him a bike because, man, I can't just keep running around everywhere. I'm just going to give him one of these cute little black bikes over here. Okay, so now let's go inside because we don't need you know, anything super crazy. Let's start with kitchen. I always like to start with the kitchen. That's more of a need. So it's gonna be like a fancier cabin, right? So we could get like these fancier cabinets, or we could get these ones. I kind of like these ones. I feel like these would match with this. And we could do like some sort of black and green type of vibe here. So this is gonna be a fairly like expensive kitchen, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'm thinking we do these all the way across. A lot of money. Here goes all of our money, but that's why I'll start with the kitchen for now. Okay, and I think I am liking this theme, you know. That window kind of clips a little bit. I guess we don't need it to be like that long, actually. Probably just like over here, and then we can have some seating over here. We don't need like a huge kitchen. What am I doing? I could kind of like squeeze the fridge in this corner over here for sure. I do like this fridge. This fridge is so fun. Let's put it like right there. I'll keep it a white fridge though. Okay, and we have the toast tea kettle and this smoothie blender now, which I will probably want the blender smoothie thingy. Oh my god, I can't talk. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. We should add a sink. I'll probably add the sink. I'll do a black sink for fun. We can do it right there. Some type of stovetop thing. Oh, also, which guys, yeah, we're not going to be able to, I'll probably get rid of this window. We're not going to be able to finish this build today, obviously, because I'm not going to have enough money, but we will do what we can. And that's why I wanted to start with the kitchen. And then after that, we'll kind of just do what we can do and go from there, you know, a little bit slower. Just add it just like that, and we'll leave it like that. Okay, so now we're gonna need, well, first things first, we do need a fire alarm. I like to kind of hide it at the top more. And we're here too. I actually want to get a temperature thing real quick and a little burglar alarm. I'll add this one over here. And we'll add a burglar alarm over here. I don't want no burglars. So yeah, see, we're already running out of money, so I don't think we're gonna have enough money, but we'll do what we can do. I'm just gonna add some little decorations here and there. I'll keep that on the counter with that. Oh, that's cute. That's a little new item. It's got like this, looks country. Basically what we gotta decorate is that, right? I like the green one because it adds color. Okay, maybe I'll change this blender. Well, I like the red because it added color too. So yeah, I'll keep the red. It just adds some color. There's not too much other stuff. This is like camping supplies, but we actually could do that like in a warehouse or something. But not right now. And we have one new plant. Let's see, wait, what all types of decorations do we have again? Which I don't really think that we got too much with this pack. But what else could we decorate with? There's a little fan, though we don't really need that. We have this like little clutter kit type thing. This cute little rug. Yes, we can put this in the kitchen. But I'll probably do this green one with mountains and such. Ooh, we have this new fireplace, and I think it'll be perfect for this corner. That's why I wanted a little corner thing. So I'll probably do that now, just because it's right there. We'll do more to it later, but for now, I'd put that there. We have some, oops, where'd my walls go? We have some pots and pan type such. We could decorate with that too. I'll go ahead and put this over here. And I like that darker one. There actually is quite a bit of stuff. I don't know why I didn't think that there wasn't. And maybe we'll go with a more modern fireplace. I'm not sure. So let's actually delete that to save some money because we don't necessarily need that right now. Ooh, this cool jacuzzi that we'll have to get. Sweet. Okay, everything else seems to be outdoorsy, so yeah, I want to kind of find a style between outdoorsy but also fancy because I want it to be a more modern, luxurious cabin, but you know, not like too crazy luxurious because obviously they like outdoorsy stuff, so that's what makes it fun. I'm gonna do this little plant over here, put it over here in this corner for fun. Okay, that's probably all I'll do to clutter up that part of the kitchen. And then if we go over here to the dining room, there is a new table, but it's not like the best. I would actually probably rather do that table's way too long. I'd rather do a fancier table that can still match this kitchen. We could do this table. I always like this table from this pack. It's always amazing. And we could do the lighter one too. Or we could do the black one so that way it matches the kitchen more. No, I kind of like the lighter one. It's fun. Okay. And then we could do some good chairs. Oh, they're black, but so maybe we can make the table, we could change it back to black. But I do like how these chairs have leather on them. Oh, and that actually does look good in this kitchen. And my window got goofed up. That actually looks fairly pretty good. And I kind of like it being turned like that. And I almost forgot, I still need a trash can. Let's add a little trash can right there. Yep. And let's actually probably move that back. And we'll need, I don't know if all those seats can be used or what, but we need to add some plants in. So yeah, we'll add these little plants in to make it greenery too, because also, they love the forest vibes, right? Because they're very outdoorsy people. So we do still have to have a lot of outdoorsy vibes, which is good. I'm not sure what I want to add in this corner yet. There is some of these cool paintings, but we don't need any. I think probably we could just leave that like that for now. And we should put our little inhabitant right outside right there. That's like a good spot actually. I'll just put that right there for now. We have our little fish tank. We could put that, no, because there's not going to be enough room. It's just going to float. Hold on, let me put that back in my inventory. Okay, I'm going to sell this old kitchen stuff that we have. Oh, we can put the shower in our bathroom. Maybe it's time to get like just a proper toilet for now. Even if it's just some basic toilet for now. We'll do that. Okay, what else do we have in our inventory? We could use a bed. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? I don't even have a bed. There's cute bunk beds, this bed. I think I'll probably stick with this style of bed. We can put that up against the wall for now. I like that red one. It's cute. The red and the green. Cute little dressers. There's a lot of cute new stuff. We don't need to look at all that right now, though. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then I'll probably put his little woodworking thing out in the back here because that's like the perfect spot to put it. And I'm going to change the color so it doesn't like blend in too much. I'll probably do that black and blue one. And we could sell that. I can keep those in my inventory for now. I should probably get him a little side table. I like just looked at those, which we'll do more decorating for the upstairs. I'm just kind of adding this for now. What's in my inventory? Yes, I want to put the fish tank up there. And I realize we've lost our desk setup. I wonder if I can get like just like a more normal one now. Just for now. Yeah, we don't have money, so I'll probably leave it here, okay? And we definitely did not finish. I wouldn't even say the bedroom's good or anything. The kitchen looks great, though, actually. But we'll leave it like this for now, right? And then hopefully we can make some... hopefully we can make some more money. And then in the next episode, we can do some more building and do a couple more things to make it look pretty. But for now, I think that this is fairly pretty good. Let's see if I can I walk over here? Well, if I jog, right? He's just gonna go that way. No, come back to the front. Come back to the front. I gotta lock this door for everyone. And then I would like to see if he can go up here. There's no way you can't walk over here. Go here. Okay, so he goes around like that. So go here. And then what about go here? Oh my gosh, so he can't get up right there. I think it might be a little too high. I might have to add some stairs right there. I don't know what that's gonna do though. I think that'll be okay. Look at that. It's actually didn't really do that much of a difference, but now he can go up here. I wonder if I should do that like all the way across, or is that gonna mess up too much? I just wanted to know. No, probably let's just leave it in the middle. Okay, I think that that's pretty good though. So we'll probably leave this episode here, and then in the next episode, hopefully we can make a lot more money, so that way we can build up our house some more, you know? Oh, I forgot to add columns up here too, but that's okay. We have a lot of work that still needs to be done, which is okay. So I might actually end up keeping this house that we have, but like expanding it, because it's actually not bad. I actually quite like it. You know, but we still have this whole plot of land. So yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that, and that's it for today. I hope that you guys have a great day, night, week, weekend, whatever it is for you, and peace out.